morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTube. Hope everyone had an awesome week. Happy Friday, and I know I've been horrible with the videos. I know I haven't released a video in 3 days, and there is a reason for that. I was going to export and upload the video from yesterday, and I think I figured out what the problem was for Premiere Pro to take so long to encode. And that's because yesterday's video is about 20 minutes long, included 2 segments of B-roll, so I don't think slow motion B-roll at 200 frames per second matters really much. I think it's overall more about how long the overall video is. Yesterday's video was gonna take 2.5 hours to encode, so not nearly as bad as the other night for 7.5 hours. I figured out that a 20 to 25 minute video recording at 1080p at 60 frames per second is going to take 2.5 hours to encode. I don't know if my computer specs has anything to do with it. I don't know if I'm working on a newer computer, if that will make the process any faster. But that's what I figured out yesterday, and I wasn't about to, but by the time I figured that out, had I waited for the video to encode and upload it onto YouTube, I would have gone to sleep at way past 12, which I was not going to do. So right now, I'm actually heading out, meeting up with my other best friend Brian for lunch, and maybe even hang out with him for a little bit. And then in the afternoon, I'm going to work on this video. Hopefully, this video will be nowhere near 20 minutes long. Otherwise, it would literally be an afternoon and a whole night's time of encoding and finalizing video. So we will just have to see what happens. And I would be driving with the windows up, but since my parents sent my sibling to work this morning around 3 to 4 hours ago, the car has been sitting underneath the sun. So that's why I had the windows down, because the inside felt very warm. So I decided to put the windows down for a little bit just to cool off the inside, and then later on, once I get on the highway, I'm gonna close the window. But by the time I get on the highway, I'm gonna stop the video anyways and then start recording again when I meet up with them. Now, what I want to say is, Brian isn't shy on video, but his I'm sorry, Brian, I don't know if you guys are still together or just friends still, but let's just say she's very camera shy, so I don't know if I can even put any of that footage live if she's in the frame. If anything, I guess I will cover her face with like an emoji or something, like what I've been doing for the past videos from my family. I can do that too, but I don't know if that will slow down the encoding time and the export time, so I'm gonna have to see. Anyways, I will see you guys later when I get to the audio shop. Okay, it's been some time, and I don't know if you guys can hear me because of the wind.
Hey, man!
What?
Crazy person!
Why?
Talking to yourself on the camera.
I know, right? A vlog like though. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me because of the wind and because of the cars driving by. For some reason, cars driving through this corner speed a lot, and I've already seen 2 cars illegally pass, even though this is a 2-lane road. So I didn't record earlier because we went back to Cupertino for lunch, and because the female most likely doesn't want to be on camera, which I can completely understand. Brian, I know for a fact, doesn't mind, but right now Brian's getting his speaker tuned while I'm walking further and further away from him. But We were just down the street, actually, a few stores down. He was buying his speaker and installing the setup, and then came here to Alpha Sound to get the speakers tuned. And yeah, it's been a few hours. Right now it's 2 o'clock. I got here at around like 12, I think. So it's been 2 hours. Grabbed lunch. Nothing really happened. And yeah, that's just the update right now. I don't usually like coming to this part of San Jose because I don't know the area, and realistically speaking, there's a lot of homeless here. That's why I don't like coming here a lot. But I don't know if this place still has the car, but they had a really fast Evo. I don't know how much power it was putting out, but it put down a lot of power. One time when they took us out, we went on the highway and it was a car full of people. I'll say there's maybe 500 or 600 pounds worth of human flesh in the car, and we were still pulling like crazy, right? All-wheel drive, I don't know how much power, I think it was maybe 600 wheel, but we were pulling like crazy on the highway. But it's been a few years since then. So anyways, this may or may not be the end of the video because, like I said, I'm not really doing much today. This was the reason for me coming out in the first place. I'm just gonna stop the video here for now, actually. This is Brian's car. Licking them wheels though. Gotta have them spikes. But yeah, so that's his car for you. And then the RX with the Minion is right beside it. So yeah, alright. See you guys later.